First and foremost, I want to give call on Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shah. That's all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High God in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. It's your brother Kanyab, or YLK, coming out to teach repentance and exercise patience on our people, man. Give me second Ezra. You got your pocketbook? Give me second Ezra 14 and 13. All right, because our people need mercy. They need that patience, because you gotta understand that we are destroyed, right? We are destroyed mentally, we're destroyed spiritually, right? They steer, and it's not even like we're not a spiritual people, but they steered us in the wrong direction. That's what they redirected that energy that was supposed to be going to Yahweh, and they redirected it to their gods. They are entrapping our people in idolatry, and we don't even know it, right? So bring this up.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Now therefore, set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
Right. So we supposed to set our house in order. Right. We supposed to detach from this world, and we supposed to look at what we're supposed to be focusing on. Right. And that's the Most High. Right. And it says, come out and comfort our people, comfort them that be in trouble. Our people, all of our people is in trouble. All of Israel is in trouble. So we're supposed to come out and comfort them. But at the same time as comfort them, we're supposed to educate them and bring them back home. Give me
Verse 14, let go from these mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man.
Right. We're supposed to let go of these mortal thoughts. We're supposed to let go of these carnal thoughts. These the traditions of man. We're supposed to let go of these things, all right? This is not the time to be becoming more carnal. We need to be spiritual. We need to be in tune with our Father, the Most High. That's who we need to be in tune with, right?
Yeah. And put off now the weak nature.
Right, the weak nature. What is that? The flesh. Right? We need to be a spiritual people, because that's what we are deep down anyway. Right? We just being caught up with this world, being enticed with the devices of the devil. Right? Is there anything more on that? No, get on that. Right?
Oh, well, I got you. It is something else. It's a lot. Verse 2nd Ezra 14 and 15.
Bring it out.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Right?
And haste thee to flee from these times.
Right, exactly. We're supposed to set aside the thoughts that are heavy to us. What are those heavy thoughts? This carnal world. Oh man, how am I gonna pay for my tags? You know, or how am I gonna get these bills paid? It's like, at the end of the day, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? What matters is if you're in alignment with the Most High. Right?
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Right, because the shit we seeing ain't really nothing for real. Right? What's coming is the one that you need to worry about. That's what you need to be preparing your heart for, to getting your spirit in alignment with the Most High, because that's who will defend you in those times. Right? But if your mind is so wrapped up in these carnal things, this worldly ways, you're not going to be defended. Right? You got to be keeping these commandments. You got to be keeping these and keeping the faith in Yahweh Shai, who the world is going to send. I mean, who the Father is going to send back to save us. Right? Give me that.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right. And the crazy part is, I understand how our people are comfortable. We're comfortable being at the bottom. Right? It says, arise ye and depart from her. This is not your rest. We're not supposed to look at America as this. The land of the free, the American dream. That's not what it is for us. That's what it is for all these other nations, but that's not what it is for the Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, right?
Because it is polluted.
It's a polluted place, right?
It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Right, and you being in alignment with this world is going to get you a sword destruction, right? That's what's coming to you. Right? You got
Something kind of go with what you just said.
All right. You can't love this world. You can't be comfortable with the things in this world. You gotta set your eyes on the Most High. Set your house to the Most High. All right.
I got you. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right, because we don't know when our salvation is coming, but we know the signs that has to happen before that time, and those things are hastening. Right? Is it on that?
No, I just thought of another one that kind of fit that. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light.
Right, exactly. We're supposed to arise from that sleep. What is that sleep and slumber? Being wrapped up in this world, right?
Yes, a little more.
Yep.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Yep. These days are evil, man. You got to understand that. But listen, James, who is that? Love of the world. That's James
2:17, I think.
James 2:17. Right? You can.
Oh no, 4. Talking about 4 and 4. James 4 and 4.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. Bring that up, bro.
It's the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh?
Right. If you love this world and you love the things that are in this world, you are an enemy of the Most High. Right? You going?
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh.
Right. And you gonna sacrifice your relationship with the Most High for this world, for America, a place that hates you, right? A place that is constantly discriminating against you, right? You got that?
Yeah, Romans 8 and 10.
I had something kind of fit what you said.
Right? But you can't be friends with this world. You can't serve one. You can't serve two masters, right? You're either going to love the one or hate the other. And you got to choose.
This is the book of John, chapter 17 and verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
Right? Because Christ didn't pray for the world, right? If you, and that's even more driving home the point. You can't be of the world and be with the Most High, right? And you have to choose one, right? And the brothers up here that's with me, right? We're gonna choose the Most High all day, every day, right? Because that's the one who's gonna save us out of this captivity. That's the one who order our life in all things anyway, right? So why not get right with your Creator, right?
Yeah, it said, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine.
See, and the thing about it is the Most High chooses your lot, right? If you're supposed to make it out of this captivity, you're supposed to have faith in Yahweh Shai and live that, then that's what you're gonna have, because the Most High set that aside for you, right? But if you're supposed to be destined for this world, then that's what's coming to you, right? And what we have to do is make sure our spirit is right, right? We gotta safeguard our spirit and follow the Most High, right? Because we want that salvation, we want that freedom, all right? We don't want to be in America no more. This is hell, man. I don't see how our people don't realize that this is hell. You're asleep, man.
That's right.
You got something?
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Right, you got to be sincere about this. This is not something that you just get in front of a camera and do, or when you're around certain individuals. This is an everyday, all-day lifestyle. Once you change your way, that's what it means to repent. You change your life, right? You return to your Father, and the ways that He instructed for us to follow, that's what we have to follow.
And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord.
Right, we're supposed to put away these other gods. These gods weren't made for us to serve. We were made to serve the Most High God. That's right. These other gods were for the other nations. What do we look like going to serve the creation of the Creator? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? But our people have been fooled into this thought process, right? And they and we so stiff-necked that they're fighting the truth, right? They defend Christianity. They want to be Muslims. They want to be everything but what the Most High called them to be, right? You're an Israelite, right? You're supposed to serve Yahweh. That is the Most High God. Again, He created everything. Why are you serving the creation and not the Creator? Right? You got
Verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose ye this day whom ye will serve.
Right, because our people make it seem like it's an evil thing to serve Yahweh, right? So make your choice. You wanna stay in this world, and you're gonna get the reward that comes with this world, and that's death. If you want to serve the Lord, you're gonna get that reward. That's everlasting life. And as for my brothers up here, like I said, we know what we want. We want the Lord, right? We want that everlasting life. We don't want what is in this world that's worth more than that. There's nothing. But you've been fooled into that. You've been programmed and brainwashed into thinking that this world is something when it's not. Bring that up.
Yeah. Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood.
Right. So and what did that get them? Right. They serving these other gods. What did that get them? Death. You going?
Or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
We will serve the Lord because his reward is true. He told us if we serve him sincerity and truth, keeping these commandments and faith in Yahweh Shai, that we're going to have life everlasting.
That's
right. And that's what brothers are hoping for. That's what their strength is in, right? You got something?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right. Again, it's driving home the point. You cannot love this world and love the Father. You have to choose one or the other. And again, the reward of loving the world is death, right? So the choice should be clear on who you need to be loving. Just a little more on that.
Yeah. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Of the world, pride and lust. And that all goes back to the flesh. Right? And that's what we're supposed to be fighting. That's what we're supposed to be subjugating with the spirit. Right?
Verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
Right. In this world, and that lust that you have is momentary. All of this is going to perish away. It's going to be burned away. The Most High is going to cleanse it. But you know what's going to stay? If you are a spiritual individual, if you stand with the Most High, right, your spirit remains, right? And when you have that everlasting life, that's what's going to remain. So stop looking at it in the short term. Look at it in the long term, right? And a lot of our people are selfish, man. You know what I'm saying? They not thinking about their family. They not thinking about their children. They not thinking about their cousins. And even past that point, because we all the nation, right? Our people think, oh, well, my family's straight, so that's all that matters. We're a nation. We're supposed to love all of our people, bro. It's not a singular thing, right? You're a part of our body, right? You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about it is if one part of the body is decaying and rotting away, you got to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? That's what had to happen for the health of the rest of the body, right? And that's the crazy thing about it, man. Like we trying to come out and tell our people to return unto the Most High, and it's nothing but benefits, right? Of course, it's uncomfortable because it's change. Ain't nothing here that's gonna be comfortable. When you first start doing this, it's not gonna be easy, right? You're gonna be tempted. Give me Sirach. Give me Sirach 2:1. You got your card for us? Give me Sirach 2:1, man, because. Again, it's a lot of uncomfortable truths in this Bible, right? It's a lot of uncomfortable truths, and our people don't like to hear that. They like to hear smooth things. Man, believe that nice here. You got it.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Coming to serve Yahweh, prepare your soul for temptation. You're going to get tried. It's not a cakewalk. It's not all bubbles and peace gums. It's none of that. You're gonna be tried in that fire. Keep going.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You gotta endure it, right? That's what makes it worth something. It's not gonna be worth anything if it's just given to you. You gotta work for it. Keep going.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Right, and when you going through it, don't try to take matters into your own hand. Trust the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because he got you. He know what you're going through because he put you through it. And he know what you're capable of handling. That's right. Keep going.
Cleave unto him and depart not away.
Right. Don't leave. Keep going.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Right, because when you at your lowest point, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to increase you better than when you first started. Right? Keep going.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Take cheerfully. Why? Because everything works for the good of them that serve the Lord. Right? Everything that you're going through is to make you a better servant of Yahweh, man. Right. A better man, a man of the Lord. Keep going.
And be patient without or changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable valuable men in the furnace of adversity.
Right, gold is tried in the fire, and gold is the most valuable metal on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And men in the furnace of adversity, right? Like I said, it's nothing worth anything if it's easy. You have to be going through something, and you want to be going through something because that means the Most High is dealing with you. He's purifying you, right? He's taking those impurities from you, right?
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Right, keep going.
Order thy way aright and trust in him.
Right, order thy way aright, man. We supposed to realize what we've been going. We supposed to be realizing the depravity our people have been going through, and take a step back and say, you know what? I'm not following this trend. I'm not following the world. I'm gonna follow the Lord. And with that comes temptation, right? But be patient because it's gonna make you a better man. It's gonna make you a better individual. Keep going.
Yea, that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside unless ye fall.
Right, don't take matters into your own hands. The Most High knows what he's doing. He's putting you through it for a reason. He knows where it hurts. He knows where you're lacking. He knows where you need to be strengthened, right? And he's strengthening you. He's purifying you. That's what you need, right?
Yea, that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right, and your reward not gonna fail. Nothing that comes out the Most High's mouth is gonna come back void. So it's going to happen. And if you keep in these laws, statutes, commandments, and faith in Yahweh Shai, you're gonna receive that. You're gonna receive that reward, that everlasting life, that rulership and dominion, right, over the earth. Right. Let's move on there.
Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Right. And you are justified for that because the Most High said that's what you're gonna get. So why wouldn't I hope for that? Right. Keep going.
Look at the generations of old,
Yeah, look at the generations of old. Read all through these scriptures. Keep going.
and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
You're not gonna find it. Anybody that called, any Israelite that called on the name of Yahweh was never confounded or left to decay. Keep going.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
The Most High not gonna forsake you. If you put your hope in him like he told you to do, why would he forsake you? That's what he wants you to do. He's a just God.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right. He's not gonna despise you for calling upon him. That's what he wants. He wants us to come back. He wants us to return. That's our job.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Compassion and merciful, man. And without his mercies, none of us will make it. None of us will make it. Right? We will all be dead. Right?
Long suffering and very pitiful.
Keep going.
And forgiveth sins.
Forgive his sins, because if he didn't, again, we all wouldn't have a shot. We wouldn't have a chance, man.
And saveth in time of affliction.
In the time of your affliction, that's when you get saved. Right? You're not gonna be comfortable when you get saved. It's gonna be trouble. You know what I'm saying? But if you patient and you wait on the Most High and understand that all these things are for your betterment, you're gonna be saved. That's right.
Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that goeth two ways.
If your heart faint, if you doubting, it's woe, it's destruction unto you. Right? Because you are at the end of the day, you only fooling yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
You don't believe, man. The miracles, the generations of old, like I said, look at them. Right? We supposed to believe on those things, and that's what faith is, the evidence of things not seen. We haven't seen them. We have faith that they happen. Keep going.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
And you're not going to get defended. If you doubt the miracles that the Most High performed, if you're not looking at the generations and seeing how they were saved in the time of trouble, you're not going to be defended in the time of trouble that's to come. And that's going to be even more, it's going to be the worst time on the planet. Right? So what sense does it make to doubt? Doubting is going to bring you death. You going?
Woe unto you that have lost patience.
And if you ain't got that patience, right? If you going through it and you just like, man, I guess the Most High is not dealing with me, so I'm about to do it myself. What happened?
And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
All right, what you gonna do when the Lord visits? You know what I'm saying? It's destruction on you. If you're not patient and waiting, you ain't got nothing coming to you but death. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit on that.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Exactly. We're going to be keeping the service of the Lord, going to be keeping the commandments, right? We're going to have faith on Yahweh Shai. We're going to believe these miracles. We're going to have faith in them. Right? Keep going.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
Keep his ways. What does it mean to love the God? to love God, to keep the commandments.
All
Right? Keep going.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
And what's well pleasing unto the Lord? That we have faith and that we keep the commandments. So it's always a continuous cycle with those things.
That's right.
And they that love him shall be filled with the law.
With the law, right? If you love him, if you keeping the commandments, he's gonna better your understanding and your ways of keeping the commandments. He's gonna make it easier for you, right? But you got to put that effort in first. Keep going.
They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts.
You got to prepare, and that's the main point. You got to prepare your heart. It didn't say prepare your flesh. It didn't say prepare anything else. Prepare your heart.
Fire.
Right? Because out of your heart comes what's really in you, right?